I want to talk to you about Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce. And I want to look at the pros and cons. I want to look at the features, the functionalities of this tool. So here is the abridgment. When you think about the Microsoft 365, I want you to think about a tool that's very, very dynamic, very scalable, and most importantly, very, very efficient. Okay, so basically, this tool is just one of the capabilities of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce in terms of cost, in terms of affordability, but most importantly, in terms of efficiency across the board. Okay, so Dynamics 365 Commerce is actually an upgrade of Dynamics 365 Retail. For those of you who were actually familiar with the retail, with 365 Retail back in the days, this was actually a big upgrade. Okay, and so when you think about Dynamics 365, think about a tool that delivers a personalized and seamless shopping experience across physical and digital channels. So whether you have a brick and mortar store and you want to go online or vice versa, you have a good partner within Dynamics 365. And this platform is actually capable of working on any device. It allows customers to actually purchase when, how, and where they want. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the geography. In the States, in Canada, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, in Latin America, not a problem. Okay. And so when I'm talking about where the customer wants, basically they can purchase through online and offline channels. So with this solution, really, Microsoft allows customers to buy online, pick up in store, or receive a home delivery. So from a scalability point of view, you have an all-in-one solution there. So that's kind of cool. And so when you think about the Dynamics 365, you have security, you have flexibility, you have add-on solutions also, because Dynamics 365 Commerce takes advantage of Microsoft App Source. So there are so many pre-built solutions and capabilities that can be used from Microsoft and Microsoft partners, right? So scaling this solution to your current business needs is actually highly recommended, especially when it comes to looking at it from a business, let's say a future growth perspective. I want to talk to you now about the features. So when you think about Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce, what kind of features can you actually expect to have with this tool? First of all, you can build e-commerce websites. I mean, this is really cool. I mean, all kinds of e-commerce websites, from complicated to very simple. Okay, that's really good. And so this module comes with a guide to help you figure out the basics of setting up an e-commerce site using the available tools. And the cool thing is that the sites can be customized to suit your needs as well as size. You can add any features you want, like marketing videos, product display page, product recommendations, and so on and so forth. So Microsoft Dynamics 365 actually can really scale there. You have a tool that integrates with Dynamics CRM, so that's kind of cool. So by actually integrating with the Dynamics 365 CRM, you are able to basically you can have a scalability across multiple platforms. In other words, a website can understand customer behavior and determine the kind of loyalty program to implement, as well as decide how to create more engagement. That's kind of important, because when you engage in e-commerce, one of the pitfalls is that you actually lose customers over time because competition is really high, right? So you need to drive engagement. Another feature that we love with Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce is that you have quick automation. You can set up quick automation. That there are certain things in your e-commerce journey that you do not want to do manually, and Microsoft 365 helps you actually automate things. So you are able. 365 e-commerce is actually a cloud-based solution, which means what? It means that it can easily integrate with other similar apps. For example, if you want to have automated invoicing, you can simply integrate it with document automation software, and the invoices will be automatically generated and sent to customers. Think about the time that this can save you. Another feature that we love within Dynamics 365 Commerce is that you are able to make data-driven decisions. That's kind of cool. So 365 Commerce provides you such insights like from a wealth of other cloud-based applications so that you can have updated insights from various trusted sources. So the cool thing is that you are able to discover more capabilities when you start using this module. What are the capabilities here? When you think about Microsoft 365 Commerce, Dynamics 365 Commerce, you have capabilities such as omni-channel engagement, you have customer loyalty and rich personalization, so that's kind of cool. You have streamlined digital commerce. You have AI-driven intelligent commerce, so that's kind of cool from a scalability point of view. We love that. I mean, with ChatGPT nowadays, you have a lot of possibilities. You have connected customer journeys, and you also have headless, scalable API-first solution. Let me go a little granular here, so we have a clear idea what I'm speaking about. So when you think about Dynamics 365 Commerce, from an omni-channel engagement perspective, you are able to, through your store, you are able to deliver a rich, personalized, and seamless purchasing experience. What does that mean? That means that basically it doesn't matter where your customers are coming from. They will have the seamless purchasing experience, and this can help you grow your revenue over time. This will help you also actually increase customer retention, okay? So what happens here is that you are able through Dynamics 365 Commerce, you're able to offer a consistent, frictionless customer engagement. You can provide choice and convenience. So that's kind of cool. I mean, customers nowadays, they have a lot of options. They have a lot of options. They have a lot of distractions, and you want to retain their attention. That's what you want. So by providing convenience, you're able to create and manage sales promotions. You can also expand business partner engagement. So that's kind of cool. So from an omni-channel engagement perspective, you are really well served right there. You also have customer loyalty and rich personalization. That's another capability that you only have within Dynamics 365 Commerce. Let me break it down for you. When I speak about customer loyalty and rich personalization, what happens here is that you are able to personalize customer experience. You're able to create bespoke experiences. You're able to map out the whole customer journey, customer itinerary, and really create something that is scalable, but also differentiated vis-a-vis what the customer really wants. So from a psychographic perspective, you're really well served through Dynamics 365 Commerce. So you are able, for instance, to expand customer choice. You're able to get a 360-degree view of your customers. You're able to empower your employees. So your teams, from your customer service to your sales and the marketing teams, are really they have a level of granularity in terms of business intel, and you are able to enhance your sales capabilities in the end. So that's kind of cool. Another capability that you have within Dynamics 365 Commerce is that you actually have a streamlined digital commerce. What that means is that it doesn't matter basically what kind of device your customers are using. You are able to have responsive. You're able to have a responsive experience. You can create engaging, intelligent digital storefronts. I mean, the thing is that nowadays with mobile actually taking a big leap when it comes to the competitive landscape, you want to actually streamline your digital commerce so that you are able to actually grow revenue in a scalable manner. And this is actually something that Dynamics 365 Commerce allows you to do regardless of the geography. Whether you are in Georgia, whether you are in the States, you are in Chicago, you are in LA, whatever, or whether you are overseas, you can actually take advantage of Dynamics 365 Commerce's features to really streamline your operations. You can better engage shoppers. You can enrich the B2B buying experience, so that's kind of cool. You can streamline management across channels. You can quickly test and actually evolve your digital channels, okay? You also have another capability within Dynamics 365 Commerce. You have AI-driven intelligent commerce. So we love that a lot because what happens here is that you can improve attach rate and increase basket of goods. And in a world dominated by ChatGPT and other AI-driven tools, this AI capability is really good. This AI-driven intelligence commerce capability is really cool because it helps you in the end increase revenue and protect your reputation, right? You want to offer what customers want. You want to offer the kind of stuff the customer wants all the time across the board from A to Z. You want to increase customer conversion rates. That's another possibility there that will help you a lot in terms of growing revenue in a systematic manner. You can help customers find products easily. That's actually what AI driven features and capabilities do, and they do a good job at that. You are able to improve accessibility for every customer. And if you want to retain customer, if you want to increase your customer retention rate, actually improving accessibility is a key criterion that you need to focus on, not only in the short run, but also in the long run. And that's really important to look at it from that point of view. Another capability that you will love within Dynamics 365 Commerce is what they call a connected customer journeys. And this is important if you are thinking about mapping your customer journey. You're thinking about mapping your client itinerary. And connected customer journeys actually helps you scale those journeys from multiple standpoints, from a geography point of view, from a chronology point of view, chronology timing, but also from a demographic point of view. So this is kind of cool because you have a multivariate analysis for your e-commerce solution. You are able to create seamless customer journeys. You can maximize, for instance, customer conversions. You can actually increase your CRO from 10% to 20% or even 30% for that matter. It really depends on how deep you want to really go into this into this conversation about customer conversions. You can rapidly respond to customer needs. That's another important element to think about. You can boost customer satisfaction, and you can effectively target customers across the board. So that's kind of cool in terms of helping you know exactly what you have to do. You also have through Dynamics 365 Commerce, you have a headless, scalable API first solution. Okay, so what happens here is that when you have an API first solution, that means that if you want your current tech stack to talk to Dynamics 365 Commerce, you can do so through the API, through the platform's API. So you're gonna have to actually have your dev team connect with Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce API and get things done. So you can quickly and easily customize your solution. You can meet global business needs because we are in a very competitive global landscape, and you can proactively safeguard your data. I mean, Microsoft is a biggie when it comes to e-commerce in general. So their security standards are really, really high, and that's good. I want to talk to you about price here. So what kind of pricing can you envision if you are contemplating having Dynamics 365 Commerce this year? So you can see on the screen here that Microsoft actually has two sets of pricing for you. So they have the Dynamics 365 Commerce. So this will set you back $180 per user per month. And then you also have the e-commerce adding for Dynamics 365 actually Commerce. And here they're charging you actually a starting price of $4,000. And this is per month. This is not per user. This is across the board. This is a fixed cost. Now, how much would you pay depends on the conversation you have with Dynamics 365 Commerce's team. The second screenshot I want to share with you here is the one that actually has related products. So Commerce wants you to really buy other stuff. So you have Dynamics 365 Customer Insights, and here they actually charging you $1,500 per tenant per month. So basically, this is actually good if you want to have more granularity around your users' data or around your customers' data. But to actually go with the CDP here, you want to have a certain level of traffic first, or a certain level of stores first. That will justify this return on investment. And you also have the Dynamics 365 fraud protection, loss prevention, and so this is where Microsoft is charging you based on transactions. And here they're charging you if the transactions are over 250K, they'll charge you $150 per month. If the transactions are over $250,000, then they're charging you $100 per month. So this is something to really think about. But overall, we love the fact that Microsoft is really transparent here. I mean, unlike other biggies in the industry, for example, Oracle NetSuite, Commerce, they do not actually display their pricing. You know, they're a little more hidden. They're a little more discreet around the pricing. So we love that level of transparency here. So kudos to Microsoft for that. So, but long story short, one thing for sure is that each user through Microsoft actually pays a monthly fee that I showed you a little earlier, $180. So that's really affordable, especially if you have the right amount of revenue or traffic and you can afford it. This is really good, especially from a big tech company such as Microsoft. Okay, you have features like customer insights. You have features like fraud transaction analysis. So you're able to actually see exactly what happens in your e-commerce operation. So our final thoughts are pretty clear here. So when you think about the Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce, should you get this tool this year? Our answer is yes. Is this tool actually legit? Of course, I mean, Microsoft is a biggie in this industry, so I don't even need to tell you that they are legit. They've been doing this for nearly 50 years. So the idea that Dynamics 365 Commerce front-end web capabilities may be a replacement or let's say alternative to the likes of Shopify or BigCommerce or WooCommerce, actually that's not the reality. But the thing is that Microsoft actually Dynamics 365 Commerce brings a unique set of solutions to the table. So this product, in our view, is primarily aimed to work hand in hand with your existing point of sale SKU and Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations. So if you're currently using Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations, you will love the fact that you have a native integration there. Okay, if you don't already have Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management and Finance, this may not be the best fit for you. So this is an important element to think about, because the thing is that the Microsoft wants to make sure that you are within their ecosystem, kind of similar to Oracle or kind of similar to Zoho or Monday.com. So long story short, basically, we think that, you know, you might think that this is a little expensive, like $180 per user, but no. I mean, it's not a hefty price tag when you think about the suite of tools and capabilities that come with this software. I mean, Dynamics 365 Commerce still provides, in our view, useful tools that can help a business remain on top of its e-commerce operations. You might even spend much more on a developer, and yet this module will help you design a website on your own. It also has the backing of other Dynamics 365 modules, which make it totally worth the investment in our view. But again, you have to love the Microsoft ecosystem. You have to love working within it. And you have to love actually what you're getting so far from other Microsoft products and services. So here's a quota. In today's conversation, I'll talk to you about Dynamics 365 Commerce. I gave you the abridgment, the features, the capabilities, the price, and the final thoughts. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.